Alright, so we're going to do 2 more of these solving problems, and we're going to get into my favorite type of relationship. Yes, that's right, I have a favorite type of relationship, quadratics. Alright, so for number 8, I should have said, okay, so for number 8, here we go. So, first things first, we've got to deal with that minus 1. So, the opposite of subtracting 1 is adding 1. So, alright. Am I looking at the wrong problem? Alright, whatever, let's go. So, plus 1 plus 1. So I get 2 times 2x plus 1. 2/3 is equal to 18. Alright, so divide by 2, divide by 2, and we get 2x plus 1 to the power of 2/3 is equal to, well, that's just 9. Alright, so now, alright, well, I'm going to change this exponent here for a second so it matches what I'm used to. And so, well, actually, you know what I can do is I could just take everything to the 3/2 power, right? I think that would work. So if I take everything to the 3/2 power, so essentially I'm multiplying or taking everything to the 3/2 power, that's going to cross out these exponents because I multiply them together. Okay, I'm starting to like this way. And so then we have 3/2, taking 9 to the 3/2 power, which is going to get me 2x plus 1 is equal to, well, the square root of 9 is 3. 3 to the 3rd is 27. And so subtract 1, we get 2x is equal to 26. Divide by 2, and we get x is equal to 13. All right. Feel real good about that one. All right. And so now for our last one, number 9. All right. Well, don't have my notes in front of me, but I think I can do it without the notes. So let's go. All right. So one thing I would feel better about is if I knew it was written correctly. So let me find that. In that case, this makes for great video watching, right? Make sure you like this video. It's kind of funny because how many people actually go ahead and like videos when they have to do with math? All right. Well, let's assume I wrote it correctly. All right. So, all right. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to square this whole thing because I want to get rid of the square root. Now, if I square the left side, I have to square the right side. And so when I square the left side, I get 2x squared minus 11x plus 15 is equal to, now here's the tricky thing, 2x, 2x minus 3 squared, that's going to be 2x minus 3 times 2x minus 3. Now, I could do my rainbows and smiley faces. For those of you who are not familiar with that, if you've never seen a rainbow, it makes you smile, right? And so we're multiplying things together, and so that will get us 4x squared. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Minus 12x plus 9. All right. So, okay, so now we can combine the similar terms. So let's combine the similar terms. So what I'm going to, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I really want the quadratic term to be positive, so I'm just going to subtract this whole piece right here to the other side. And that's going to get me 0 on the left side. I like 0. 4x squared minus 2x squared is just 2x squared. That's going to leave me with negative x, because negative 12 plus 11, well, that's just negative 1. And then I have 9 and 15. That's going to get me negative 6. All right, so now we've got to factor this. And so we're looking for a binomial pair. So that's 2 parentheses. And what times what is 2x squared? Well, 2x times x. So we got 2x and x. Now here's the thing. I know that 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 3 is, well, that's negative 1. So I need to get 2 times 2 somehow. So I need to put the 2 in the back over here, because then I'll get the 2 times the 2 when I do my distribution, which means I need to have a 3 here. And since I want the negative 4, all right, so there we go. And this whole thing is equal to 0. All right, so now that I've factored this, now all I have to do is solve it. Now to solve, I need to split this apart and set each side equal to 0. Okay, so minus 3, and so I get negative 3 is equal to 2x divided by 2 divided by 2. I get negative 3 over 2 is equal to x. Well, on the other side, plus 2, and so I get x is equal to 2. So we get 2 answers right there. All right, I think we got it.